Welcome to your daily inspiration messages. This is Monica. We're jumping right in here with the Quantum Oracle. We're going to a little bit of tarot and tea leaf too. All right, what do we have for everyone today? Okay, for some of you, we have the People card. We have the Loving Woman. Being happy, being on your own, whether you're a man or a woman, enjoying your time to yourself. She's here with her little puppy and her flowers. So it's about finding some peace, maybe finding some peace in nature. And for others of you, we have a cycle card, transformation. Okay, so that's pretty deep there. I'm going to get a third card here. And we have teacher, another people card. Okay, so maybe you're learning something new or you're meeting somebody in some way. It could be anybody really that teaches you something or opens your eyes to something you didn't know before. Okay, so by the way, we're going to end with angel answers. All right, let's get a few tea leaf here. What else does everyone need to know? All right, so we have another woman card, dealings or relationship with a woman. So if this feels like it resonates strongly with you, just go with this message. Okay, so I don't know what this woman is all about, but it seems like someone who is really peaceful, maybe a nature kind of person, and maybe it's not really a woman. It could be a man who has these qualities. Someone might be very creative or artistic or something like that, and this person might teach you something. Okay, that's really interesting. Wow, and that's like so synchronous because these decks are very different. We have the horseshoe, good luck. So maybe it feels like divine timing meeting this person. Okay, that's really neat. And we have wind chimes, peace and harmony. And I think I was just saying about the first loving woman card. She looks really peaceful, like being out there in nature. Let's make a little bit more room here. All right, that's really interesting, guys. All right, so let's get a few more from here. What else? So let's clarify transformation. We have ladder, climbing towards success. So for some of you, your career could be on the road to success. Whatever you're doing, even if you're looking for a new job, success is here for you. You're going to find a job. Okay, for some of you, this is a transition into marriage, leveling up in a relationship, like taking things to the next level, I should say. Okay, and we have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So that's for some of you, not all of you. Let's go to the other half of this deck. What's this teacher card all about? Those books are huge and they're standing out at me. I feel like this is long-term learning for someone listening. Maybe you're a researcher and that's what you do and always want to do is research. Maybe you're a research scientist. Okay, with the fan, romance, celebration, or party. Okay, so maybe there's a celebration. Maybe you're getting a degree or someone you love is getting a degree. There's a celebration. For others of you, this is a romance, and maybe it's a romance with someone who fits this description. Okay, either the teacher or the student, this researcher, someone who has like lots of big, thick books around. And she looks so happy, like the woman on this card looks really into what she's doing. She's really happy. And the man, I like how he's standing by her side. It's like maybe he was her teacher, maybe he taught her something, and now she is, continuing on her own because she's, learned these skills. We have the dragon, beware of self-delusion. Okay, let's get another one from here. Claw says, be careful, do not take risks. So I want to go a little bit deeper here. What's this all about? Do not take risks and beware of self-delusion. So look at all of the facts. Be careful what decisions you make during Mercury retrograde. If you can wait to sign a contract until after Mercury retrograde, go for it. But I do not think you should stop life because of where the planets are. That is just my opinion. Okay, so we have this parrot card. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. So being that we have this here with romance, celebration, and party, I feel like somebody might be envious of you. Maybe you and, someone who is very prestigious, right, are getting together. and other people, you have a crush on this person and they're really jealous and they, become petty. Okay, so be careful about that. Beware of self-delusion. I always say that could mean, if this is the case for you, just watch your back. And if you're in this relationship with someone, just watch your back and try and get away from the petty people. It might be time to move on out of this particular scenario. We have handshake, a meeting with a stranger. It could be important. So this feels like, something new. It might be time to say, okay, let's shake on this, draw up the contract. I'll sign it after Mercury retrograde, that kind of thing, if you're able to work it out that way. And I feel like you are moving on with another person. So there's so many messages in these readings, so take what resonates with you. Look, here's this big breakthrough. Okay, the Tower, here's the breakthrough. This is coming out a lot. And we have this here with transformation. So I'm going to put this here. There's a big transformation here. There's a truth, a revelation. You're going to know exactly what to do. All right. And here we have the Lover. So there's a choice in love, a connection. Communication is very important here. Be very direct and clear and make sure the other person is as well. And beautiful, we have the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus, also a Gemini, by the way. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but not necessarily. And here we go with the Empress. Great abundance here. So I think someone may be envious of your special connection with someone who's been kind of in the limelight, someone who might be well known in whatever situation this is, and it might be time for you to leave this scenario. So if it's in the workplace, if it's at university or something like that, it might be time to move on, move away from this social group or this following that one or both of you have already had, because it's almost like these people want to start trouble. Now, on the other hand, like when and if you choose to do this, there's abundance and beautiful good things and fertility. The Empress also represents fertility. So some of you may be starting a family. You may be just starting a new future together, and your future is fertile with good things. If you don't want children, be very careful, because the Empress is a very strong energy. So we have the angel answers here. If you have a particular question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. Okay, a year from now. So something big is going to come to full fruition in a year from now, but that doesn't mean you have to wait a year for this to start happening. I feel like things are already in motion now. And we have within the next few months. So something is a year from now, something else is within the next few months. For some of you, I feel like you know what this is. And we have improving health. So this could be body, mind, spirit, all three, or one of those. Improving health, feeling good, feeling better, feeling more positive, feeling more productive. I feel like getting away from this social group or whatever this organization is will do you a lot of good when the time comes. And for whoever this message is for, I think this has to do with pairing up with someone, romantically. Like, you're going to need to remove yourselves from this certain scenario. Kind of like if you meet someone in the workplace, it's better if you don't both work there. Okay, so how about we get one or two of these oracle cards from the Cat Oracle deck. Let's see what else we have. These are really sweet little messages. Okay, we have be a rebel and do your own thing. Yeah, I like that. And we have speak out, share what you know. Yep, so I was talking about communicating with the Lover's card here. Make sure you communicate very clearly and that your partner is communicating, whether this is in love or business, okay? And if you feel like there's something that you need to know and they're not telling you, ask, okay? Maybe this other person, they don't feel free to speak their mind because they don't know how you will receive it. And they need to hear you say, listen, I need you to answer some questions for me. Even if you don't think I'll like it, I'd rather have the truth. Here's the truth here. Speak out. See, right here with the Tower, you speak out, but ask the right questions so that the other person will speak their truth, okay? Because that's what's most important here. And we have go for it and take a risk. So for some of you in love, saying, as long as you go about this the right way, it's not that big of a risk. but you don't want to put yourself in a position of risk. So plan this out, okay? So if this is you, plan it out, whatever messages resonate with you. Thank you all so much for being here. Please look out for the other daily inspiration messages and your readings for your zodiac sign, and I will see you again soon.